Yo mensen van Squirtlegames, mijn naam is Ceyhun en vandaag gaan wij Hogwarts Legacy aflevering 4 opnemen. Vandaag gaan we geëindigd bij, ja, dat wij de eerste les hadden gekregen van de paarse tovenaar. Toen kwam ik hier en toen kwam hier Samantha Deels van Havenklauw, die mij vertelde dat ik een student ben met, ja, een unieke student ben. Dus ja, laten we naar de volgende quest gaan. Yes, oké, we zijn er. Dit is de volgende quest die we moeten doen.
Is that all you've got?
Wat?
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
Oei.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 8, no doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oké. Ja, dan gaan we het nou even zelf proberen. Levioso. Dat is onze...
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oké.
Cast.
Oké, eerst twee.
Remember. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Oké.
Very good. But the
Apart.
best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts walk.
Oké, Sebastian.
Now,
Moet
I
hier
want
Sebastian.
a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Wat was Oera Protego?
Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Oké.
Protego! Protego? Complicates things. Levioso!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Levioso! Good form. I know.
Boom.
It's cool for your first.
Is dit goed?
Let's just say I'm a quick
Hoop het
learner.
wel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Lekker voor je gast. Ben gewoon gerekt. Dat is het gewoon.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again,
Okay.
well done today.
Ja, ik wil
I
het
shall
zeggen.
reach out soon with additional assignments.
Nou, we gaan weer die zijn
What
afterklasse doen.
about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, die Weasley is dus nog
I
niet...
trust your first classes went well.
They did, Professor.
I heard
Ik vertrouw
as
hem
much
helemaal
from
niet.
Professors Hackett and
Nu
Rowan.
meer.
Seems Professor Fig taught you
Want
quite
daar
a
hebben
bit
goblins om.
before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I
Yeah.
see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will
Dat
meet
was,
you outside
Professor Ronan was die
momentarily to assign
paastovenaar.
your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be fast.
Oké, we gaan gewoon...
I'm eager to get
Yes,
to
we gaan
Hogsmeade.
gewoon...
Very well. I'd like you to make your
Ik
first
vind,
visit
ik vind die
to the
gesprekken
village
altijd zo
with a club.
saai van Hogwarts
Hope you
Legacy.
get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oké, wat? Maar Professor Ronan.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Repairo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Repairo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Oké.
Got it.
Ah, oké. Ik moet wel een briefjes pakken.
Flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Hoppa.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Repairo. Ik heb het onder de knie. Oké.
Repairo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Oké, yes. Ik heb het klaar. Hoppa. Oké. Nog één ding van de quest.
Hello, looking for me?
Yes.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Okay, yes.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Oké. weet niet nu wat Hogsmeade is, maar ja, ik heb geen idee.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
Okay.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Okay.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor
What?
Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice
Het
to
is een
have a
hele
friend with
rare
you.
plek dit.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Oké.
Professor Weasley said that
Ik ben
you
benieuwd
need
wat
to
in
get potion
Hogsmeade is.
recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Ja, ik denk dat ik hier mijn dingen eindigen.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Oké, dames en heren, dit was de video. Vond je het nou een leuke video? Doe hem duimpje omhoog. Je rechts gaan we niet op mute gedaan als je het leuk vond. Mocht je zeker de volgende video zien. Dan is er nog één ding. En dat is... Doei!